And okay, let me tell you a story. I'm Agamemnon, king of Argos and commander of the forces at Troy. Now, help me up, peasant. Good. As you can tell, I'm in the underworld. It truly is a hell. Hades doesn't make it any easier. He's an angry and bitter god, jealous of his brothers, especially Zeus. My father, king of Argos before I, was a very angry man. He had a wife and a brother. He killed his brother's children because he had discovered adultery with his wife and brother. Afterwards, his nephew Agathis would later kill my father. And that meant I had to take refuge with the king of Sparta. The king of Sparta had two beautiful daughters, Helen and Clymnestra. I took favor in Clymnestra and I married her. We had one son and three daughters. Daughters aren't important to my history, so I won't mention them. I then was able to recover my kingdom after driving out Agathis and my uncle, and I became the most powerful prince in Greece. We then had to ship to Troy, for Paris had taken Helen. Artemis, before I had killed her sacred animal and bragged about how ours are equal in hunting. She then cursed us with plagues and lack of wind. A prophet later would tell me that if I killed my eldest daughter, that the plague and lack of wind would be reversed. So I did. We would then sail. I then killed hundreds in the Trojan War. I was a match for Achilles himself, yet he got all the fame. Achilles, I don't like Achilles. And I had to take the Trojan War. I was the hero and warrior of the Trojan War. So I would then claim my prize. For the accomplishment of my victory, I was bestowed with Apollo's priest. Apollo's priest, although was troublesome, she needed to be returned to her father. Although I did not find a way to bring her back to her father because she pleaded and pleaded and pleaded to be returned to her father. I then... You need a mirror. Look at yourself. Give me my mirror. I look good. Checking myself out. So to stop Apollo's plague for taking his priest, I then had to give up my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little prize. I then demanded another prize for victory. So then I captured a beautiful slave girl, although she was a spoil of Achilles. Achilles was angry and furious that I had taken his slave girl. And so, and so he had returned from battle, and then I begged him and pleaded because he was at risk of losing because Achilles had left. And then I had to bribe him with riches, and I even offered my own daughter just so he'd return. Later, he returned to battle. Afterwards, I summoned the prince's council and led the commander of an army to Trojan. I got hot-headed, cocky, narcissistic, and I insulted Achilles in the process. Therefore, we have hatred for each other. After winning with the Trojan horse, I got a prize, Cassandra. Cassandra was a beautiful woman, but when I was returning home, I discovered that my wife, Clytemnestra, was plotting against me with her lover. I mean, I don't really understand why. It's not like I left her for years, killed her daughter, brought back a secret lover, but I think she was just being outrageous. So, I returned, and she had a plan. Here's a reenactment. Okay. Here's me. Here's Agathis, her secret lover, for she was plotting to take the kingdom. Here's Clytemnestra. He sat in back. She came, you know, little soldier massage, maybe. No, join in the tub, little smooch. But then she killed me. And ruled Argos with her secret lover, Agathis. She didn't rule for long. Later, my son would avenge me. You know I have a drinking addiction. No. 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 Leave before I make you eat pine cones for dinner. You might want to rub the dirt off your face. The last person I told that story to was Odysseus. That's my story.